Chapter 5. Music poured out of them. It was as if a fire had been lit underneath them. That previously mentioned palpable energy was taking a metaphysical shape in the form of demo after demo. Ideas were coming so naturally to them that they joked that by the time they were done, they might have enough music to release for the next 3 years. They arrived in Arizona on November 4th. It is now 12:01 p.m. on December 29th, 2024, the day before Luna's 25th birthday. Out of all of them, Tut is showing the most work ethic for this album cycle. With Luna under a considerable amount of stress and Cosine being preoccupied struggling with writing most of the lyrics, Tut is almost always the glue that holds them together. For weeks, Tut created a multitude of instrumentals for Luna and Cosine to work with, and it was starting to become inconvenient because of that multitude. They had at least 60 demos at this point. Cosine easily generated ideas for lyrical content of the songs that they could whittle down to find the best stuff, but still wasn't sure exactly what Luna wanted to say with the record. Tut was doing everything he could to nudge Luna in the right direction, even going so far as to stop smoking cigarettes for the remainder of the trip, so maybe he would positively influence her. He bought a Juul so that maybe she would see she didn't have to indulge in such a self-destructive behavior knowingly and willingly. Nothing seemed to work, though. She wasn't sleeping, she ate very little, and of course was having panic attacks. She felt extremely numb. Still meditating, still making music, and at an alarming rate at that. But the meditation wasn't sufficient enough to help her process what she was feeling. She is, after all, a big crier, but she couldn't cry for some reason. That was what she really needed. She couldn't get over the fact it didn't work out. She really internalized whenever people left her life. She's felt like this before. Whenever she stopped being friends with someone or broke up with someone, she felt this way. But she truly didn't have many friends other than Cosine and Tut, and she hadn't been in a serious romantic relationship since the one she was in college. And that's a whole other story. She walks inside after taking her 6th smoke break of the day to find Cosine and Tut. At this point, they probably had a good portion of the record done. But who knows? They had been there for almost 6 weeks now.
What did he say?
Cosine was actually pretty good at understanding what it was that Tut was saying when he clicked. Being a computer with the processing power he had, Tut programmed Cosine with further enhancements that could allow him to translate what Tut was saying in both English and Spanish for Luna's convenience. He's asking you to sit down with us. Luna hesitates for a moment. It's beginning to feel like the two of them are wanting to have an intervention time.
Oh, you are an asshole.
Yep, sit. Luna goes for the couch. No meditation pillow?
Your point? I feel like you should just say what it is you want to say, because I'm gonna check the fuck out really quickly if you start telling me that I'm not...
You aren't.
Okay, you know what? Fuck you. And fuck you. I expected this from Coco, but not you, Tut.
Tut's idea, actually. I'm honestly this close to booking my own flight home because I can't stand to be around this negative energy.
That's backhanded as fuck. And with what money, dipshit?
Tut gives me an allowance.
Okay, that's not something I knew about. What the fuck?
Yep.
Okay, I'm starting to feel very singled out here.
I've been putting some money towards the record, actually. I'm thinking about investing in some professional mixing and mastering for us, but at this rate, I don't think this record's going to come out. And Tut agrees.
What?
Luna, sit down.
No, that's not fair at all. That's my decision. I'm the executive producer.
Luna, sit down.
I'm the one who gets to decide that, not you two.
Exactly.
But you just said you don't think it's coming out.
We don't think it should. Nor do we think the path we're on is going to reflect positively in our work. We also don't think we're making anything of substance. We are making a lot, but dude, come on, quality over quantity.
Well, this is a team effort, you know.
Luna, shut up.
Tut, I swear to God, if you're saying anything smart, keep it to yourself.
Tut gets up and hands Luna a piece of paper that reads, "It's time for you to be honest with yourself." Luna crumples a piece of paper and throws it across the room.
Fuck you.
Luna, what did you eat today?
Don't even go there, asshole.
Holy shit, man, you cursed more in the last 5 minutes than you have the entire time I've known you. I'm gonna ask this as nicely as I can. Do you hear yourself?
My ears work just fine.
But you're clearly not yourself, dude. How do you not see that?
My eyes work just fine.
Cosine throws his robot hands up. I'm done. I'm done. Tut motions for Cosine to sit back down after he begins to walk out of the room. No, dude, she's not going to listen to me, and she quite literally can't listen to you for obvious reasons. Go build yourself a translator, dude. That's not my job. Cosine storms out of the room and goes back to his room and puts himself on his charger. Luna sits with her arms crossed, right leg on top of her left knee. Tut sits back down. A silence, interrupted by a single shout from Cosine from the other room.
Figure you sit out, man. Otherwise, I'm going solo.
Tut's head hangs heavy. Luna begins to speak up and says,
You two should be more worried about yourself than me. I'm fine. I'm just going through some shit.
Tut puts his hand up for Luna to stop talking.
So you're just gonna cut me off when I go to explain myself?
Tut nods.
Some intervention this is.
Tut pulls his laptop out, opens a text-to-speech app, and types for a few minutes, pausing every so often to think. Finally, he hits the play button.
I think it's time for you to seriously take a look at yourself. I don't think you have in a while.
You of all people should know what the fuck it is I do to keep myself from going off the deep end. I have nothing to say because no matter what I do or say, everyone always seems to either leave, hate me, or not even bother with it. Nothing ever works out the way I want it to, and for the two of you, the only people I have in this life left to call me out like this is really pissing me the fuck off. I think you guys just can't handle me being in charge.
Tut types and says,
Not when you're like this.
Excuse me?
How do you not realize you're slowly deteriorating because of someone else in your life? How long is it gonna take you to remember who you are?
What the fuck is that supposed to mean?
Tut continues to type, but Luna says,
And it's my fucking birthday tomorrow. Oh, what? That couldn't wait for you to be done typing?
Luna, you of all people should know how to pull yourself out of this hole. But as your friend, I need to be honest with you. Cosine and I are ready to step away from this project for good if you don't do something about what's going on. And you obviously aren't in the headspace to be leading anything other than yourself to positive conclusions. You smoke cigarettes now, you smoke marijuana every single day, you aren't eating, you aren't sleeping, you aren't making anything during this project that I've heard you get really excited about. The last time I heard you get excited about a demo we made was the one we talked about on the plane. Did you forget about that? We haven't touched it once since your phone call over a month ago.
What do you want me to say?
Tut types.
Nothing. I don't want you to say anything. If I make a suggestion, are you actually going to listen to me?
Depends on your suggestion.
Was there anything you wanted to do while you were here other than the album? Anything for your birthday?
I wanted to see the Grand Canyon.
That's 4 hours away.
Exactly. I'm not driving 4 hours and wasting time doing something that I could just do another time when I'm here next. There's nothing more mentally taxing than hearing you type, Tut.
I'm gonna pretend you didn't just say that. How is it a waste of time?
You have exactly 5 minutes to say something of value before I go back to work. And I'm gonna need you to convince Cosine and yourself to keep working because it's bullshit and really mean for you to do this to me.
You don't get to tell me or Cosine what to do when you can make healthy decisions for yourself. But you aren't too far gone, my friend.
Far gone?
Tut gets up from the couch opposite Luna and hands her an envelope. Inside the envelope, there's a piece of paper with Tut's handwriting and $200.
Yeah, happy birthday to me, right?
Tut snatches the envelope back and only hands Luna the slip of paper, which reads, Happy birthday, kiddo. I'm so proud of you. I wouldn't want to make music with anyone else by my side. Well, maybe you in the tin can. But you get what I mean. You said you wanted to go to the Grand Canyon when we first met. Here's some money for a rental car so you can go. With you behind the wheel, I know we are bound to see some interesting places together. Keep working hard. It's true. Luna had always wanted to see the Grand Canyon. She always felt like it would be a really interesting place to meditate.
You gave me money for a rental car?
I gave you money so you could see the Grand Canyon. I'll meet you right back here on the couch.
Luna strolls into the rental car place. Immediately, she is welcomed by the people working the counter. As she walks outside, her attention is focused on the way the guy who is renting her the car is sweating like crazy.
So tell me something, ma'am. Where are you headed to today?
Oh, I'm visiting from out of town.
Oh, nice. Well, welcome to Tempe.
Thanks.
Going to see any of the sights? I could talk for hours about all there is to see here. Just so damn hot. Like, what is it with this weather these days?
Trust me, I get it. I'm from Florida. Well, Mexico, but...
Florida and Mexico? That is quite the combination of locations. What brought you to the States?
Oh, my dad got a job here, and so we moved.
That's dope. What does your dad do?
Oh, he doesn't do anything anymore. He passed away some years ago. He worked at a bank.
Ah, I see. My dad works at a bank too. What a coincidence.
Yeah.
Well, Miss Reyes, we're going to get you in a comfortable vehicle today so you can drive to... where exactly? You still haven't shared it with me. I'm eager to know.
You want my honest answer? It's cliche as fuck.
No such thing as cliche. Spit it out.
I just wanted to see the Grand Canyon for the afternoon, but got a late start to my day, to be honest.
Oh, goodness, are you in for a treat? It's amazing. I haven't been there in a while, but once you see it, it changes you. I remember when I was about 17, me and my family went there for the first time.
As Luna drones out the noise of the rental car salesman's voice, she glances out at the lot of cars. Oddly, she's thinking about when she worked as a valet and all the different types of cars she got to drive during that time. Other people's cars, to be exact. She owns a Mitsubishi Mirage. In the corner of the lot sits a teal Mitsubishi Mirage.
I'll take that one.